How you kick us off.
Literally
you lead us.
what I said.
You take the lead on this one.
I think it's smart for men to get a plant.
I agree. We should have a plan.
No, plant.
A plant, okay.
Yes, you remember the plant?
All right. No, this is a brand new conversation. Explain what you mean by a plant.
The plant is, first of all, guys, do not try to have sex with every pretty girl you see, okay? You find a pretty girl who seems kind of cool, you make her a friend, and then you have sex with her friends. That's what a plant is, okay? You can go out to parties with this plant. You can go to bars with this plant. This plant, if they get real cool with you, will just throw you lobs, motherfucking Chris Paul to Blake Griffin, Lob City, you know?
Okay.
Instead of hearing that no word you hear so motherfucking often.
Yeah.
Because you gotta go in fucking raw and just small talk a girl and all that shit. You find you a plant that you're cool with and she'll help you out.
Okay, I see a lot of flaws with that strategy, but I do see, I see one narrow lane where it can work. Now, I want one narrow lane where it can work.
Choose your words wisely.
I say narrow, meaning that not a lot of guys would be able to successfully pull it off.
Oh, well.
You know what I mean? I feel like my approach to talking to girls
and just hearing no all
much more efficient, much more effective. The way you're talking about it, you know I wouldn't be able to do it because it hinges on one very important factor, and that is at no point at all can your plant, can your double agent, your mole, ever feel as if you're interested in her romantically.
Easy work.
For me, not very easy.
Why?
Because if you're attractive, have an A personality, doesn't have to be that good.
No woman has an A personality.
No, as in has a personality.
Has one?
Yeah, she is in the possession of some semblance of a persona.
She breathes.
Yeah, no, she says words and it doesn't feel like I'm talking to like just vanilla in human form. You know what I mean?
No brick walls. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna shoot my shot. You feel me? Especially if I'm feeling like she's fucking with me, right? Because that's the other part that this whole thing hinges on. She has to, one, not think that you're trying to fuck her, and two, actually fuck with you. Like, think you're cool, like say, oh, maybe I would. You know what I mean?
Easy as can be.
Again, makes it 10 times harder. So you're telling me, one, I think she's attractive,
yes.
And two, I think she probably fucks with me. She probably thinks I'm attractive, and I'm just gonna not try to shoot my shot?
Yes.
That sounds ridiculous, okay? Now here's what I'm saying. If I can see that if you are the guy that can pull that off, maybe that's that works for you. Me, I'd rather go a different way, right?
What's that way?
I look for signals, right? First, boom, feel confident within myself, let's say, all right, so here's the scenario, right?
Are we back in the park?
We're going to Whole Foods, right?
We were in the park one episode.
Okay, I went to Whole Foods, right? I'm dressed well, I look good, got my nice fade going. I just came back from the barber. I feel good about myself.
You haven't eaten in 2 days?
I haven't eaten in 2 days, haven't drank in 2 days, haven't smoked in 2 days. I look amazing.
Okay.
Right? I go into Whole Foods. I'm getting some steak for my carnivore diet, right?
Okay.
Get some steak, get some water, look at the Tito's, look at the vodka, say no, not today. Pass the vodka, walk to the front of the store, get to the cashier, right? Cashier is scanning my shit. I look to my left, who do I see? I see a girl, she's wearing a mask, right? But I can tell face up, I can tell from the nose up.
Nah, that's dangerous.
She looks good.
That's dangerous.
I can tell from the nose up, she's cute. I can just already see it in her eyes.
You don't know what her mouth looks like.
I don't know what her mouth looks like, right? I'm also wearing a mask, right? Boom. At that point, I'm like, I find a reason to take off my mask. I'm trying to get the Whole Foods code on my phone so I can get a discount, but my phone is not registering my Face ID to unlock because I have the iPhone 10, right? Okay, should upgrade to the 11. We'll get there when I get there.
It won't matter if you got a mask on.
I take off the mask, right, so that my phone can unlock because I didn't want to put in the passcode. But what I'm really doing is allowing Shorty over here to see my sober face, my carnivore diet fed, alcohol eliminated, high cheekbones, right? No bags under the eyes, great smile.
We got it, yeah.
I'm letting her see all of that,
Chess,
right?
not checkers.
I look to the left, boom, I see her, she's looking at me. She's looking at me like a second longer than she needs to. I'm like, boom, I got you, right? So, boom, scan all my shit, put all the shit in the bag, turn to her, all right? Hey, how's it going? I'm done. I know this whole quarantine thing is going on right now, but
Cough, cough.
how about you and me go, how about you and me, possibly hang out after this whole quarantine thing cools off? How does that sound? And she's like, okay. Boom, get her number. Mission accomplished. I don't now need to find a friend. I don't need to befriend this cashier, get close with her, get her to put me on with this girl. Nah, or here's what happens. She says no, move on with my life, on to the next one. You see how efficient and effective that path is?
Is it my turn?
Go ahead.
You understand that walking up to strangers is not what?
Continue. I don't want to interrupt you.
It's not something that 90%, I want to say, of people can do.
Okay.
We agree on that?
Sure.
Okay, so you're.
You know what else 90% of people can't do?
No, I'm just saying.
You know what else 90%
I'm just saying
of people can't
mine
do?
is more efficient because people won't be fucking sitting in Whole Foods scared to look up and shit.
It sounds like what it sounds like is
Just change.
no, just get some balls. Just grow a pair of cojones.
And man, it's easier to say than for those.
No, you know what it is? It's just like sales, okay? The more times you get told no, the less it stings.
The worse you get.
less you're afraid of hearing no. I've heard no enough. Okay?
How many times?
I don't know. Who's keeping count, right? Yeah, I've heard no enough times to now the point where it's like, but it hinges, you get that little nugget, that little kernel of confidence from feeling like Shorty gave you some kind of a signal. And it's subtle, maybe she looked at you, she did a double take, right? You caught her looking at you twice. Maybe y'all held eye contact and she wasn't quick to break the eye contact. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a little bit more overt. Maybe she smiled at you. That's a big one. She sees you, you're a stranger, but she smiles at you. You might have some to work with there. That's all the confidence I need to be like, because I see pretty girls all the time I don't approach because I haven't gotten a signal in any shape or form. She just mind her business walking across the street. That's what she gonna keep doing. I'm not gonna trouble that girl. But, if I see a little, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, I'm gonna be like, okay, I guess I'm gonna introduce myself and see where it goes from there. That's just my approach. I think your approach is long and drawn out.
My approach is for those with not enough balls to go straight at, or for those who feel like they aren't receiving signal.